Okay, hi guys, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you get to see this video. I'm just sending you all my love. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope your week has started off quite well. Mine has. All right, so who am I? My name is Chisom. I'm a Christian. I'm an adult. Like I wrote, Diary of a Christian Adult Girlie. Yes, that's me. And for a while, I have procrastinated. I have given myself all the reasons why I shouldn't even be doing this. But then, there are also lots of reasons why I should. So, right here, I'm going to be documenting my thoughts. I'm going to be documenting my weird moments. I'm going to be talking about random things, yes, because right now there's really no direction for these videos, but I just want to document my thoughts, document my moments, so that I can come back to them to see how far I've grown, to see how better I've become, and let's say you guys are my accountability partners. Okay. Yeah. My hair is kind of rough. I should do something about it this week. I made this braid on the 22nd of May. Yeah, just before my birthday. So it's like today's 23rd. So it's like a month and a day. That's enough time to take it out. But I love it. I love it, but I'll take it out. All right. So many times we wait for big moments, we wait for the results of what we desire. You know, we don't want to talk about what we are doing in our waiting periods, in our planning phases, in our strategic seasons, because, you know, we just want to share that big testimony. Oh, look at this, I've achieved this, I just, you know, completed my master's degree, I just got married, you know, I just moved to a new country, I've done this and I've done that. We don't want to talk about that whole process before we get, you know, the big breaks we're looking for. And sometimes it's not because of faith, it's not just because we are introverted people, it's a thing of fear. It stems from fear many times, because you don't want to seem like a failure. I mean, you're not going to be known to have failed if nobody knew what you were working on in the first place, right? So maybe just keep it quiet so you don't seem like a failure when what you have been talking about doesn't work out. And that can work at a certain level, but in the long run sometimes it doesn't work, because you're not even challenged to see your projects through, because nobody knows what you're doing. Sometimes you need that big faith to talk about things even when they've not materialized. And you know what happens when you hold back until the big break comes is that when it comes, you don't really get to enjoy it just as much, because as soon as it comes, there's a new responsibility, there's a new challenge, there's a new project that you want to get again. And it's just like a rat race, because yes, I've achieved this, but now there's another one, you know, and you're believing God again, and you're trusting God again, and you're praying again, and you're reading, and you're studying, and you're investing. So why not just take some time to appreciate the phase you're in, like where you are right now? You know, you don't have this and this and this, but you're working towards it and you're grateful for it. Oh yes, this is what I'm doing right now, it's going to come through. It's also a sign of faith when you do that, because even when you get the big breaks, how do you measure that if you don't have the process documented? Say you are 100 kg, you've put on weight and you're trying to lose weight, and you're like, oh, I really need to lose weight. I really need to lose weight. When you finally get to 70 kg, how do you remember where you're from, where you were coming from? You know, that 100 kg you were coming from. How do you put it together? How are you better able to express your gratitude to God and, you know, the fact that you're proud of yourself if you don't have anything to compare with? So you see, sometimes even documenting the process, the not so pretty process, can help you to be grateful, help you to realize that, oh, I did this. You know, when you're faced with bigger challenges, bigger projects, you're like, oh, I was able to do this. These are videos and pictures that tell my story. So if God was with me, and if I, you know, was strong enough, zealous enough to have done this, it means that I can do way bigger things. So that's what I'm doing for myself. I'm just going to be here talking about random things. If there's things that you want me to talk about, leave a comment. I will see what I can do. Do some research, make new videos, maybe talk about my week. I'll try. I'm kind of introverted. I don't like to share my personal life, but I'm doing this now. So stay with me, yeah? Let's get on this train together. So if you go down, you know, my page, you'd see that I had videos of teaching videos. That's because I'm a trained educator. So my former place of work was this thing we're doing where we're trying to, you know, make money off YouTube, or to just gain a presence online. Yeah, I didn't really take it very seriously. I did it, but I didn't take it very seriously. Not because I'm not passionate about teaching children. Yes, that's actually my passion. I've done that for a couple of years and I love to do it. But I just wasn't, maybe because of the responsibilities that I had, it wasn't a good time to reconcile doing that, because I used to be a personal assistant doing that. So my video cut off. Apparently, I was told that I had reached the video length limit, something like that, whatever that means. Okay, so I was saying that I have videos, teaching videos. If you scroll down and you'd see them, I was tasked in my former place of work to, you know, to set up a channel. I didn't take it very seriously because it felt like I was juggling too many things at the same time. But it still is my passion, so I didn't delete it. At first, I just wanted to create a new channel, or maybe delete that one, start from the scratch, new beginnings and everything. But not necessary. So feel free to go. Feel free to check them. Yeah, so this is me in a very quiet season of my life. I moved from being very busy, being independent, being in my own apartment, to moving into a new city just after my birthday, to a new age, moving to a new city and back to family. You know, from time to time you feel that sting of, I made a wrong decision, or what am I really doing in my life, or look at you, everybody just looks at me like a failure. But I know that that is not so. There's really nothing wrong with being in a quiet season, you know, being in a season where you're working towards certain things and they haven't quite, you know, there's no physical evidence of them yet. It's not a very lovely place to be in mentally and emotionally. You know, sometimes you just want to get out of it very quickly, be busy, you know, have things to show the world that you're doing, physical evidence of your success. But this is also okay. It's a time for introspection. It's a time for planning. It's a time to just take stock of my life, take stock of things that I may have not done well before, and see how I can be better when presented with another opportunity. Take stock of things that I was doing well before. Maybe I wasn't very confident, or I didn't take note of them as, as blessings or as strong advantages, and now I know that they're advantages. So next time when I do these things, I do them with conviction, knowing that I'm excellent at them, knowing that it's a lot bigger than what I previously thought it was. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this moment. I know it's not gonna be forever, but while I have it, I'll enjoy it. So this is my word to you, wherever you're watching from, just in case it looks like you don't have a lot going on in your life and you're watching other people posting the big breaks and you're feeling left behind, you're feeling left out. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. You're not left behind, you're exactly where you should be. Take advantage of the time you have to be better. Take advantage of that time to actually rest. Take advantage of that time to make necessary adjustments in your life, not for anyone's benefit but for yours. All right, so when the big opportunities you are hoping for come, you are better equipped to fly, because you're prepared, you're ready. If there's anything the Spirit of God is trying to teach you right now, learn. Enjoy your life. Eat. Careful not to eat too much so you don't get to be like me. But please eat, and when you eat, enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Take a walk. Watch movies. Read books. Spend time to pray. Yes, spend time to pray. Praying is very rejuvenating for me. You pray and you just feel like I've got it all under control. Yeah, that's the spirit of dominion that you get, that that comes on you when you take time to really pray, especially when you pray in the Holy Ghost. So enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. You can take new courses. You can engage in new programs. You can volunteer. If you're not so busy, or if you're working online, take a walk. Enjoy. And when you take a walk, please enjoy. I realized at some point in my life that it's been very long that I looked into the sky and really looked at the moon or look at the stars. One day it just dawned on me that I stopped enjoying nature like I would before. So please don't let that happen to you. Now that it seems like you have a lot of time in your hand, when you take a walk, look at the mountains, if you have mountains around you. Where I stay, there are mountains everywhere. It's like you're surrounded by mountains. Look at the flowers, look at the grass, look at the buildings, where at night, look at the stars, look at the sky. Keep your childlike wonder. Yes, keep your childlike wonder. Don't lose it. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Yeah, just enjoy your life. The busy schedules will come again. The new projects will come again. They will come. Don't just deceive yourself to think that they won't come. They will come. So when they come, you're better equipped. You're well rested. You are more in charge of your emotions. You're more in charge of yourself. You've gotten rid of that obsessive desire to please anybody or to look good in anybody's eyes. You are just your own person, and you can fly. You can fly. So please enjoy your life. So I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching my video. Please leave a comment, please, and like, please, and subscribe, please. I'll see you some other time. Yeah, I love you. Hopefully by the next time you see me, I'll have taken off these braids. Bye.